Warning, this podcast may cause uncontrollable laughter, side-eye stares, and questionable life choices. You're listening to The Big Party Show with Big Party and Molly.
I had teeth like this. Sorry. Welcome to The Big Party Show podcast. All right, make sure you do what you do, and that's, well, you know the drill. But if you're new, you don't know the drill. Review, rate, follow, share, all right, wherever you're watching it. And make sure you, when we say share it with everyone else that you know. Just say a word. That should be your weekend goals this weekend. I'm going to tell 5 people.
Please.
Yeah, because I told 2 people yesterday that weren't aware.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, they weren't aware. I had a dentist appointment, and they always ask that question. It's funny. This like, do you? It was a new person I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
So she goes, so what do you got going on the rest of the day? I go, nothing. I don't do anything. And she's just staring at me.
Like, oh,
You don't have a job or something? And I was like, well, a job is like I have a podcast that we do.
mm-hmm.
And then so that was one person I told.
She was like, podcast,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Yeah, so I told her, and she's going to check it out, of course. And hi, if you're listening. And then someone else I'd thrown it out there to listen to the podcast and check it out. Because a lot of people don't know still. They don't know.
People are figuring it out.
Yeah, they're figuring it out, and they're not familiar with us. You know, we've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
And I totally get that. But this is just like a new avenue, new venture in everything
I
like that
love
for
it.
Big Party. So do I. I love it so much. I do. It's funny because I ran into an old friend, Terry Thompson. He used to do, he was a production manager type guy,
Okay.
right? Production director. So we did all the production and stuff like that. I ran into him. And he was like, dude, it's crazy that your podcast is doing, I mean, that you're there. And he said, I'm out of radio. I've been out of radio a while like you. And he said, I always thought that podcasting was the place that radio DJs go to die. And I'm like,
no.
I thought that too. Everyone thought that. Because when you're in radio, you're like going, whatever, you podcasters. But I said, but it's
Right.
changed. Now anybody that's in radio, if you're in radio, you have a chance of dying. So that's where you go to die anymore. And he agreed. So yeah, so it was good seeing Terry as well. But anyway, I digress. Are you ready to get some motivation going on right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
You need it. You seem like you need it right now. Okay.
I do.
All right. Here
Need
you go.
I got so much laundry to
Grapes gotta be crushed in order to make wine, and diamonds form under pressure. Olives are pressed to release oil, and seeds grow in darkness. So anytime you feel crushed, under pressure, pressed, and in darkness, you are in a very powerful place of transformation. Just keep that in mind.
What a voice.
I know, my God.
Holy smokes.
You're like, that is really like, you're like, just keep talking.
Yeah, what a deep voice that is. It's a great voice. But it makes sense,
know.
So yeah.
Good message.
That's a great message. We also got Fun Factory going on a little bit later. All right, bpscrasher@gmail.com. Let me get that going. And then also 402-915-0962. That's where you leave a message. We spoke about the best burger on the last podcast. And of course, mine was the Whopper.
Whopper. And everyone's like, you need to get out more.
Yeah.
Or eat at nicer places where they don't have paper napkins.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, we got a text from somebody. They said that they used to love Burger King Whopper, but years ago they got into a habit of dipping it and the fries into ranch. Where do you think this email goes from there? Where do you think she goes from there? What
And
do
then
you
they
think?
just start dipping everything, pizza.
No. This is such a Midwestern thing. I don't do it. But a few years ago, they changed the ranch. She hates it now, so I don't go there anymore. And they took away the awesome grilled chicken, too. So then you're the Burger King person. You're the Burger Queen.
Yes.
Do you ever do the ranch? No, you don't do the ranch, do you? Because of the...
I don't eat it. I get it
Okay.
for my kids, but like, I don't eat it. I've
That's right.
never, but like ranch, no.
Yeah.
I'm not a ranch dipper. I know that that's a Midwest thing, but
It totally
I never
is.
got into the
Oh,
into
it's
the
so
ranch.
it so is. I'm really not into it as well. Wileen loves it, when she could eat that all the time. But it's funny because I met like a head chef at a
Uh-huh.
casino, one of those nice restaurants, right? And we was chatting a little bit, and he asked me, he goes, "What is the deal with ranch?" I'm like, I don't know what that question means. And he said, "Why is it?" He goes, "I've worked all over the place, all over the
Right.
country. Why is it that people here have to have their ranch?"
I don't know.
I don't get it
really
either.
is a thing.
It
Like I
is.
remember, so my kids, I think we were at DJ's dugout
Okay.
and
Yeah.
something came, like it was like cheese curds came and it came with like a side of ranch or something came with ranch. And it was like a revelation. They're like, I didn't know this sauce existed. I was like, oh no. I said to them, I was like, your Nebraska's showing. Like,
Oh,
and then I don't know what it is about Nebraska ranch.
yes.
Like, I think it must be, I don't know, but like I bought Hidden Valley Ranch when we got home, like a bottle of it.
Oh, because they were wanting that now?
Yeah, like they were like, "Oh, can we get ranch?" And I was like, "All right, that's fine. Like if you
Okay.
want to dip stuff in ranch, like chicken and whatever."
Sure.
I don't know what it was. Like all of a sudden I buy Hidden Valley Ranch and I got like, Hidden Valley. Like I got like the night like I didn't get like the Aldi knockoff,
Yeah.
which I normally would have, but I treated them to like the name brand.
Okay.
Wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Really?
Not interested. Yeah. And so this thing is just chilling in my fridge because no one else in the house uses ranch. The only reason I got it was because the kids were like, this
It's
is
amazing.
something. Right. And
Yes.
apparently it's only in Nebraska that they want to eat it.
Really? That is
Yeah.
fascinating. What
So
do you
bizarre.
suppose it is?
Who knows?
Yeah, I
It's
think
the same thing when like you go to Costco and they try one of the samples and the kids love it. And then you get it home, you finally buy it, you get it home and they don't want anything to do with it. And I just kept thinking to myself, do I need to wear a hairnet and hand it to you in a Dixie cup? Will you eat it then? Because this is the only difference between how you had it at the store and how we're having it now.
Yeah. It is crazy.
It is. They're
It
like,
is.
no, not interested. I'm like, come on. We bought a gigantic pack of this. You're eating it.
That is fascinating. I mean, there is something to it. I don't know what it is either, but I don't buy what I'm sampling because I know what's going to happen.
That you're going to buy it, you're going to get it home, and then
Yes.
be like, never mind.
I'm never going to, I'm not going to touch it. So I generally don't. But I do walk away. If I get a sample, I do walk away going, God, that was damn good. That was really good. But I
Like, it'd be
leave it
even
at
better if you bought it. That would really help me out.
I
You're
leave
like,
it at
nope.
that. Hey, and you're in town again in Omaha. You need to make a visit to Sam's Club with me.
Really?
Yes. You'll see the night and day difference. I'm telling you, I'm a member of both. I don't know what to think anymore.
We can go. I mean, like we'll be together recording the show next week.
Uh-huh.
So we could go after that.
Well,
You could
here's-
take me on a little tour.
It's weird, and I know I've brought this up before, is that whenever if I do grab a sample, I say thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then I walk on off.
Proceed to not buy it.
Yes, proceed not to buy it. Well, see, I'm so trained because Sam's, and I've said this before, Sam's sample people don't talk. I don't know if they're instructed not to talk, but they don't talk. They don't say, hey, this is that, go get it over there.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty, it's
Because at
different.
Costco, they do.
Oh, they do. They push it. It's crazy how well they push it. So yeah, anyway, you got to go there. But it is something about samples. They're always better when they're handed over with a woman.
I know. I don't know. It kind of concerned me because I was like, are you just comfortable getting food from strangers? Because you really shouldn't be.
Yeah.
If somebody random is handing you something to eat, please don't.
Yes.
But, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
buy it and then find out they hate it, which is, I learned my lesson and just stopped.
It's a Chicago thing. It's got to be. They get back to Chicago and they don't feel that the smaller city feel and the ranch vibes. And I mean, all right. So the whole, I know we're talking about food again. I get it, but the whole like cinnamon roll and chili. That's not that's a Nebraska thing as well.
Nebraska thing. Absolutely.
Okay.
150%. I think if I said that to anybody, they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is something you came up with when you were pregnant. And I would have to say, no, this is something I came up with from being from Nebraska. Like, okay.
I get it. So has your kids done that at all? I still
They haven't done that.
I haven't either.
No,
okay.
they haven't, because they don't really eat chili. You know what I'm saying? Like chili's one of those foods where you're like, there's too many ingredients. They're still in that I just like simple stuff phase. Not too crazy, but they'll eat some things, but chili. I've made chili and you would think I was giving them gruel.
Wow.
I made it last year and
Oh, you're kidding?
It decimated my self-confidence.
Is it? Wow.
Oh my God. They were like, suddenly they were James Beard panel. They had all sorts of notes, starting with they didn't like the beans.
Okay.
So I said, fine, pick them out. And then it's too spicy. And I was like, okay, I made it as unspicy as possible. And then the thing is that they said they said it was too spicy and proceeded to put Cholula sauce in there. And I was like, well, which is it? Is it too spicy or it's just, and then what I realized was they were meaning it had spices that they didn't like. It wasn't that it was hot.
Oh, okay.
It had to do with flavor.
So they just didn't like it.
No, they just didn't like it. And they like bullet pointed all of this stuff. They're like this and that and whatever. I mean, at the end of it, I was like, I can't win.
Okay. And so they're not.
This is what's for dinner. You've got to eat it. I will not serve it to you again. But tonight, this is what's on the menu. And they both were like, I'll go to bed hungry. You can't make me eat this.
So they're not there yet.
No.
They'll get there. I mean, Peter likes chili, obviously. Obviously. I don't want to say obviously. That sounds
no, but
weird.
I mean, like it's kind of one of those things where football, chili, like we're getting into chili season. I mean, I get so excited because we're like getting into soups and chili and roasted meats inside the house that make everything smell yummy.
It's October.
And I've got two jerks living with me that are just like, I mean, I wouldn't say no to another box of blue macaroni and cheese.
Of course not. Yeah. And it's October now. This is your month. Molly's favorite month is right now. Shocktober. I love Shocktober. I mean, Halloween. I haven't decided if I'm going to put anything out this year. I didn't really last year. But
oh no, really?
I just a couple things. I mean, I have a whole thing, but now I have all the time in the world. I might as well put something out. Or you guys have kids. You guys are going to.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've got our newsletter coming out on Monday. So it'll have all sorts of fun little October things, let you know what we've got coming up, but also like a little couple sips, maybe some nibbles, maybe some fun dates that are coming up. I love October.
Yes, you do.
So I mean, this is like
you're already wearing black.
Yeah. Wait till I start getting out my fall clothes.
Oh, all black.
I've got all sorts of colors for fall.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess
the problem is that I have all sorts of fall jackets and there's only like 2 days that it's between being hot and freezing to wear them.
Okay.
So I just got to do costume changes all day long. Like, is that your third jacket today? You're like, it might be. I got to get them all in.
Hey, real quick, we have some tickets.
Yes.
I first want to thank everyone for taking part in trying to win those VIP tickets. We got Bluebird Whiskey Fest, yeah, which is tomorrow. But we have Bluebird Improv tickets. All right, this is a huge deal. It's at the Holland Center.
Yes.
On the 19th, correct?
Sunday the 19th
okay.
at the Holland Center, and we've got 2 pair. So what you're going to do is go to the bigpartyshow.com website, and in the contest, you can go ahead and put the keyword bird, B-I-R-D, bird, for your chance to win one of these pairs. So we've got 2 pairs. It's going to be a fun night. I mean, it's improvisation like you've never seen it before with people who are so gifted. They've got experiences from television, Saturday Night Live. They've been touring. They do all these shows all over the country, and they're finally coming to Omaha. So it's a fun opportunity to laugh.
Okay, again, that word is bird. All right, so it ended. The Fat Bear week ended. The competition.
These guys are crazy.
It was, I think it was 11 or 12 bears. They do this every year. It's a nice escape. It's kind of how they sell that. So they do it March Madness style and pair all these giant fat. Well, they're not fat at the moment. They're fat, but they're trying to get fat right before hibernation happens, right? So they're just feeding and feeding and feeding. And so the public gets to go online and then and vote. And we actually got a winner. Again, his name is Chunk. Chunk
living up to his name.
And yeah, so congratulations to Chunk who won. We have him right here actually. So Chunk, what's it feel like to win? Chunk. Yeah, he's very, very quiet.
He's too busy eating. He wants to conserve his energy because he's going into hibernation.
You see him? Yeah.
It's creepy to see him on the other side.
Yes.
So we're so used to bears being big. So we see these big bears before they go into hibernation, and they always make this fun contest out of it. But you're kind of like looking at them, you're like, yeah, it's a bear. They're big. What's creepy is when you see them in the spring,
yes,
and they come out,
and they're
just
skinnier.
Like emaciated.
Yes. Look at the size of this thing. All right. First of all, he has a broken jaw. He got in a fight. That's the reason why his mouth is like that. So they're impressed with the fact that he's able to eat as much food as he did, but he fought through it. Can you imagine fighting through a broken jaw to eat, to get ready? And he also has a giant scar on his nose. The guy he's huge.
He's tough.
Yeah. And for him,
it looks like if a football player was an animal.
Oh my God, you're right.
You know what I mean? The way he's standing there, you're like, I'm ready to tackle.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a huge animal. I couldn't imagine having fending off that thing.
No, it would win. That's why when you see these and you want to have your bells and your bear, I mean, isn't it crazy to think that bear spray is going to keep Chunk away?
Maybe.
Right. Like, no guarantees. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
you look at that face and you realize if he's decided he's going to eat or maul you, like, it's done.
It's done. Yeah, you just gotta. You're supposed to roll up in a ball, I guess, and protect your
so they
neck.
can get your back better.
Yes, and you're supposed to put your hand over your neck or something. That way they can't get to your insides and waste you, and they can't get your neck and snap your neck. But generally, what seems to happen, it seems like, is they go to the head, and they literally peel the scalp right off of you.
Stop.
Yeah. And when you're hiking, you're supposed to not only the bells. They say it's a mixed deal. Some people go, oh, the bells, that's a dinner bell to them. They know you're coming now, but you want them to know you're coming. So the only way that really you're supposed to do it, and I'm not a professional person on this. You're supposed to just yell, "Hey bear." Hey bear, hey bear, to let them know that you're there, not a bell. Now, the weird thing about it is when you're hiking and you're screaming, hey bear, it kind of takes the nature.
Hey bear. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it takes the nature away from it a little bit, you know?
Hey bear.
Oh, yeah. Hey bear, hey bear. You know, it's a weird thing
you're like,
to
oh,
do.
this is a really relaxing hike. As every once in a while I have to scream, hey bear.
Hey bear. Yes. Yeah, Wileen and I.
Have you seen one?
I have not seen one in public in real life. No.
Okay.
A buddy of mine, VTalk, was hiking. He liked to hike on by himself, but it's amazing what happens out in Colorado and stuff like that, is that when they come out of hibernation, you'll have a lot of photographers there, getting pictures of this stuff coming out, right? And so they will belly up and just like a ton of them sitting up there taking photos as this thing comes out of a thing. And remember, this thing is hungry.
Yeah, I wouldn't get anywhere near it.
So that's what they do. And he was out there during one time and he was telling me about it. But then he said one time, I saw a video actually. He was walking and this giant bear was probably about, I don't know, 30 feet. And he had it on video, but it was down a level or something. So he was staying far behind it, but still walking with it. I'm like, you are insane.
No kidding.
No
if
way.
it decides to change course, you are done.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but yeah, run for your. I guess you're not supposed to run. You're supposed to. That's another thing. You're just supposed to stand there and scream and look big. Hey, bear, go!
Yeah, can you imagine trying to look bigger than Chunk?
No,
He's like, nice try.
not
Best
at
of luck.
all.
You haven't spent all summer packing it on like I have.
Yeah.
So yummy
I kind
in
of
my tummy.
wasteful too, because all those bears really eat is the eyes, anything with protein. That's why a lot of times you'll see them skin it, and then they're not eating the meat; they're eating the eyes. Why do I know so much about bears?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, because you've gone out, probably like curious about them. I mean,
Yeah.
it's natural to be curious about them.
Okay. So
Okay, so
anyway.
while we're
Chunk,
talking about
chunk. Yeah.
animals, oh my God. So I came across this story and it's making the rounds. It's gone viral about this octopus out in LA that's in an aquarium whose name is Ghost.
Okay.
And apparently she's like a fan favorite. Like she's got a fun personality. Because that's the thing that they say about octopi is that they really are intelligent and they do have like sentience.
They have
And that,
something like, again, I could be off, but they have something like 8 brains or something, or 6 brains, or
oh, wow.
something like that. I might be making that up, thinking about
Yeah, you
the
might
legs,
be making that up.
But
I know that they have like what 3 hearts or something.
Oh,
I mean,
maybe
I knew
that's
that they
what
have
it
like
is.
maybe that's what you're thinking.
Okay, all right.
So
go-
this octopus exists, like kids love it, all the stuff. She's really fun. She's dying.
she's dying.
She's dying. She has entered sentience, which is like basically the deterioration. But here's the thing. Her last act as an octopus is taking care of her eggs that will never hatch because they never got fertilized. So she's taking care of these dead eggs and she's dying. And I lost it.
I'm about to lose it. What?
It is so sad. It is ridiculously sad. And I don't know what it was, but we were at dinner the other night. And for whatever reason, this story came up. And I am like choking up at dinner. The kids are like, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Like, I don't know. And here I am. I'm like, and then Ghost
Really?
is like dying, but she's taking care of these eggs that
Well,
will never hatch. The kids are like, oh my God. Give us chili. Give
Yeah.
us anything. Please
Please
stop
stop.
talking about this.
That is terribly sad.
Yes. It's like so
dying.
sad. And so they've taken her out of the public aquarium on account of the fact that they want to give her dignity and they don't want everybody like basically watching this final chapter of this octopus life.
Okay.
Even though like, so she's anywhere from 2 to 4 years old. Apparently these giant Pacific octopi live for like 3 to 5 years.
Oh, it's a giant one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
She's
all right.
huge. And I mean, really pretty, octopus kind of freak me out.
They can change.
So
They
the
can
fact that
change
this-
colors even.
Yeah.
pretty
They're really
crazy.
like, they scare me to death.
They're like aliens. You would think if there's an alien that is on this planet, that you would put that in line right there.
Right.
Right. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
They completely spook me.
they do, by the way, have 9 brains. 9.
Wow.
Now, that octopus that you're crying about has 9 brains in its head. They say they can communicate with
Yes.
humans, and they say they dream. as well.
Yeah, and that they
And
like
everything
remember
dreams.
things.
Uh-huh.
Like, don't you remember there was that movie not that long ago
I haven't watched
where
it.
it was
but
that
yeah.
guy's relationship with an octopus, and it like he would come back and the octopus would be like, "Hey, I remember you."
Yeah.
And it was like this whole relationship. I didn't watch it either because I knew it would make me cry.
It'd make you cry. Yes. And ready for this 3 hearts. How is that
Yeah,
not
I
an
knew that they had 3
amazing
hearts.
creation? That's an amazing creation right there. Oh, Molly. You almost made me cry.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was brutal. The look on my kids' faces, though. They're
Did
like,
you go into
"Really?"
major cry town? Like
Like, I was just like,
sobbing?
I mean, no, because I was like choked up. I was like, they're just eating. Like, what is happening? And then Peter is just like, let me get this straight. It's an octopus? I was like, it's yes, but it's just so incredibly sad because it's like these eggs that she's like just this is what she's giving her life. It like reminded me of like Charlotte's Web,
Okay. All right.
which
yeah.
killed me as a kid, where
So
it was
did
like
me
her
too.
final act was keeping, that egg sac that she had. She's like,
Oh.
even though I'm dying, Wilbur, I'll live on in all these. And like Wilbur was losing his best friend.
So
But like she was taking care of the eggs.
they can't
Niagara Falls.
fertilize. They can't fertilize these things. I
She would
guess.
have a male would have had to have been, but like she's so frail
Smart. Yeah, frail. Oh, they
that
don't want
like
her.
it wouldn't work.
Is a frail
Take
octopus.
that last sip. You're like, really?
Famished. Right now, the cold season, it's worse than it's been in 3 years. This cold virus.
Really?
Yes, I just saw that. Yeah, and I'm
I
fighting
feel
it
so
off.
vindicated.
Yes, it's been pretty bad. They're saying that the cold virus, the common cold virus, that everyone
Okay.
gets of the change of weather and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's on the rise. It's not going away anywhere soon, and it's the highest it's been in 3 years. So, and I've been suffering. I know you've been suffering, but I know other people that have been suffering. I don't even know where it came from. I thought, oh my God, what is happening here? Because I don't leave the house as often as
Right.
to get into that weather change. But I guess I'm outside a lot. But yeah, so that's the reason.
No, but
why
it's
I'm-
also just, it's not necessarily even the weather change. It's just being around other people. I mean, my husband is the one, Peter's the one that gave it to me. I was sleeping with patient 0. He was
Oh.
like, I am so sick. And I'm like getting into bed. I'm like, this is why we should have separate rooms.
and other
There's
reasons
so many
too.
reasons, but this is a good reason. File this away for later when I need to put my PowerPoint presentation
Yeah.
together.
But yeah,
But
it's
I-
up. So
For either a king size bed or separate rooms.
you still don't have the king size bed,
I
do you?
can't even.
And you have the frame now.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I have an entire bed set
Okay.
that's sitting in a box in my bedroom, staring at me.
And it's going to be there
every
for a
day.
year. It'll be
Yes,
coming up on
I got
a
it
year.
a year ago. I got it a year ago, December.
Okay.
I don't even remember. This is how long ago it is. It's going to be a surprise when we crack that baby open. I don't even remember what
What it
color
looks
it
like?
is.
You've
I
been-
remember that it's upholstered and but I can't remember which color I ended up going with. Like, did I go with the dark gray, the light gray?
well, think
it
of it
wasn't
as
blue.
as a surprise then, like another gift.
Yeah.
But you got to get the bed first.
No. It's really,
Yeah.
it's so dispiriting. Like every time I look at it, I was like, we were so close to getting perfection in this bedroom.
Oh,
And now it's like this whole thing.
so close.
Peter's like,
many
we
a
don't need it.
times.
I was like, we do, because now we have this thing that we need to do. I mean, like, it's in a box in our room.
Look at this. So now, oh, gross. Everyone just heard
know.
that.
It's disgusting. We got to edit that out. Like,
No,
mute
leave it
that or
in.
something.
No, it's
No,
real.
it's awful.
No, it's all
It's
right.
awful.
You
It
know how
drains all night long,
Yes,
and
you-
then I wake up in the morning and I just feel
Ugh.
overcome. I know it's
Ugh.
disgusting. I hate it.
Well, you know how I feel about people that blow their nose. That is one of my things.
I didn't blow my nose. That was a cough.
Ugh, gross.
That's what I mean. It's all in my chest now. That wasn't me blowing my nose. That was me coughing.
Wow.
I know.
Well, the common cold.
Yeah. Tell me about it. When does it clear up? Did it say that in your little article?
I've been taking something every morning. I don't know what it is. Claritin or something. It's actually delicious. It's just a tiny little pill that you have to use scissors to cut out. I don't know what it is. And so I just take it.
Claritin is for allergies.
Then it's not. Then that's that. I think that's what it is. But I feel better.
Or are you having Dayquil?
No, that's all I take outside of the regular vitamins and stuff like that. I mean, I'm feeling better. I've been, consuming more water and, but
It's so gross. I hate it. I hate being sick. I hate being sick. It makes me so weird.
All right, A-list. Let's get to A-list before we run out of time today.
Okay, so for starters, today is Taylor Swift Day.
It is.
Because at midnight, her new album got dropped. I can't wait to give it a listen. So Life of a Showgirl, but she's got a lot of media coming up. So on Monday, she's going to be on Jimmy Fallon.
She's
and on
doing
Wednesday,
rounds,
she's going to be on Seth Meyers. It's called a takeover.
Oh, boy.
So she's going to be all over the place.
I'm going to watch
We've got
them.
a follow-up on Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban.
Oh, boy. What is happening?
Nicole was finally seen out. They got photographs of her hiking with her sister, which I'm just like, leave her alone.
I saw those.
Like, she's going through a split. Like, let's just leave it. But the little buzz is about Keith Urban. Apparently back in April, he changed up the lyrics on a song and nobody thought about it at the time, but now it's making the rounds again because everyone's like, was this something that's going on? Because he changed the lyrics to this song that he originally wrote about and for Nicole Kidman. And then now he's singing it to Maggie Baugh, his 25-year-old guitarist.
New guitarist.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
So everyone's like, oh, boy, because he changed it, included Maggie's name in the lyrics. So everyone's like, what was that all about?
It sounds like would you call that a red flag?
Yeah, a red flag.
A red flag.
Uh-oh, you just found a red flag.
Run right now. You really want to go through this again? Gotta trust your gut when you say the signs. Gotta go right now. Don't ignore it this time.
Found a red flag?
Run!
Red flag?
Run! Gotta go. No time to waste. Save yourself right now.
Run.
That guy's voice, but that guy's hair.
Red flag.
Really magical.
Red flag. So that's what I saw too, and I thought, wow, was someone having a deal? Like an affair? But why would he change it to her?
I don't
That's
know.
very-
It's all very strange. And again, they're both, keeping it private, which I seriously, like, how terrible to go through a split and a divorce. But imagine it on that scale where people are, trying to grab pictures of you. Like you finally are going out hiking with a friend. You probably just want to get out in some fresh air and
Sure.
and people are taking your photograph. I mean, so we shall see. I'm sure more details will come. Initially, what I heard is that she didn't want the separation. That Nicole Kidman, I don't know.
Well, there was some headline, Molly, talking about how Urban confronted her on something that made some, I don't know. It's hard to tell whose fault, but something happened. Something had to happen.
I don't
I
think.
mean, come on, red flag.
Red flag. I'm in Camp Nicole.
Okay,
I feel like
I am too.
she.
I am too.
I mean, she stuck it around with him and has been so supportive. And I think if anybody is at fault, I wouldn't be surprised if Keith was the one who's like, oopsies.
I did it.
We'll see.
Something happened. Fell out of love. I didn't realize they had children together too. So.
Oh yeah, two daughters.
Yeah. Okay.
17 and 14. P. Diddy, he's getting sentenced today.
Yes,
so we'll find out.
he
Now his
is.
attorneys want just 14 months.
Okay.
Which,
That's it. Oh me up. Oh me up. Oh me up. Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
So his attorneys want 14 months, which would also be time served. So he'd only have like 2 months left.
Okay. All right.
And all of the people like on the prosecution side are pushing for 11 years and 3 months. So I
11
think
years
that's
and
the
3 months. That's
yeah, I
it.
think that's the max that he could get for the 2 charges.
Okay.
So we'll find out today. I mean, so far the judge has been pretty Diddy's lawyers pushed for an acquittal. They wanted a new trial and everybody's like, "Nope."
I know his was it a girlfriend that was a girlfriend, right? That he had abused. She was
Yeah,
like saying that everyone's afraid. Everyone's afraid now. Anybody that
of
stood
when he
up,
gets out.
yes, and she's like, we're all afraid. He's going to come after us when he gets out. How terrifying is that for? What was her name, Cassie or something? But yeah,
Yeah, Cassie's one of them. I mean, there were a bunch of them. I mean, he
Yeah.
wasn't just a one-track guy. He had a multitude of accusers come forward. He's been doing this for a long time to a lot of people. So, I mean, but all eyes will be on him. Hopefully, they're safe just in the knowledge that, like, obviously, if anything accidental happens to any of them, it's
Yes,
going
I
to be
think we
all
would.
eyes on, like,
all eyes on Diddy.
yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
All right, so then we'll find out more about that. And then real quick, I saw NSYNC's people are going to be so excited for this. So apparently it's been 23 years since NSYNC has broke up, right?
Okay.
Well, 4 of the 5 guys have decided, because everybody has been talking about reunion, but JT just for some reason doesn't do it. But now he's dealing with his own stuff. He's got that I think it's Lyme disease, right? Or something like that. So what they're planning and they're in talks to doing is doing a reunion tour with or without him. They're going to do it with or without him. And they're saying that it's probably most likely going to be a stadium tour as well. So, yeah, that's...
Do you go see him if it's not all of them?
I don't know. I've never seen him anyway.
Wasn't that what the case with the Spice Girls? Like Posh didn't come back. But they still got
I
together
think so.
and did their whole thing. I mean, I just
No.
think it's odd. Like the whole point is that you get everybody. That's the point of a quote reunion.
Yeah, but the
tour.
thing is that with I see the situation there because Justin has done his own thing, very rich and very famous. Where the other guys, they've just been sitting back watching and kind of doing their thing at a smaller level of fame.
Okay.
And so for Justin to be like, I don't want to do it, whatever, then the guys probably should just figure it out and go do it and give their fans what they want. Because it's not fair to those guys just because one person is like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But they're all
Yeah,
friends.
you don't want to hold it all up, but
Yeah, you don't want to hold it up, but I get what you mean. But I don't know.
But like, would you go see One Direction if Harry Styles wasn't there?
I don't know.
I mean, that's what I think of. Like, it's kind of like part of the draw is getting to see them all together.
I agree.
It's like, oh, gee, this is great.
That just said, I'm not a fan. Well, I guess I like bands. And I'm not saying they're not a band. It's a little different type of band. I like a rock band.
They're a boy band.
They're a boy band. So I don't have any of that thing of going, oh God, yeah, Justin. So I don't know if New Kids on the Block didn't bring one out. You know what I mean? I don't, not that I don't like him, but I would never go to a show like that unless I was twisted, and drugged
here's the
there.
other thing.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel like the whole point of it is for the fans.
Yes.
I mean, you're doing this because they've been clamoring to see you all. They've been so excited. They're such big supporters of your music and your careers. So it almost seems like a snub not wanting to be a part of it, if that makes sense. Like
I
for
agree.
Justin not to do it almost seems like it comments on the fact that like he's in it for the money or in the fame or whatever, and that he's not in it for the fans. Which,
he's just a
given where
different
his
level.
status is,
Yeah.
I know, but he already has
weird.
the money.
Yes, he should
know
do
what
it
I
for the
mean?
fans. Everyone should do stuff for their fans.
Right. So for me, I'm saying don't do a stadium tour. Do like 4 different, like do Houston, LA, New York, Chicago, Denver. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
know.
do 5 shows, just
but-
let it be that and do residencies and then be done with it.
Well, they wanted. So they haven't announced how many they're going to do. So who knows? But yeah, do it for the fan.
Yeah, the fan. The one. Yay. Lisa, we're here for you.
Lisa!
And only you because no one else bought tickets.
Yeah.
Thank you,
well.
Lisa, for showing up.
All right, we got What the Wileen. Let's roll with What the Wileen.
It is sherbet. There is no other R. Sherbet.
All right. The word is sherbet, and it will always be sherbet. And here's why it will always be sherbet. I don't care if there's only one R in the word. There is no R in the word colonel. Yeah, explain that one, and then it'll change to sherbet. That just sounds stupid. It's sherbet. Come on now.
Wow.
He's
pretty
spot on. I didn't realize it was spelled like that. I guess I've never taken the time to spell the word sherbet.
Yeah, it's S-H-E-R. Oh, my God, Molly, you're right.
I mean, when have you ever spelled it?
I have never spelled it.
Never.
Let's take a peek again.
It is sherbet.
Sherbet. S-H-E-R-B-E-T. Sherbet.
Hold on. I don't believe.
I'm not believing it either now, sweet Wileen.
It is sherbet.
It's sherbet.
But when
Okay.
you hit sherbet pronunciation, here's what you get.
What do you get?
They do say sherbet. Like if
Sherbet.
you do the pronunciation, I don't know. Is the pronunciation sherbet or sherbet? The most accepted and historically accurate pronunciation and spelling is sherbet,
Okay.
which comes from the Arabic word sharbah. However, sherbet is a widespread variant pronunciation and spelling in America.
Sherbet.
Okay, so it's like it's
So
not.
it's-
So it really is sherbet.
Okay. So
Won't do it.
hey, look what
Won't
we're learning
spell it
today.
like
We got
that.
9 brains, 3 hearts, sherbet, and kernel. Now that's the other one. Why do
should
we say
pitch ourselves to the
kernel?
Department of Education? Be
I
like, you
know.
know what? You need to be showing us in classrooms.
Yeah.
We're obviously so insightful.
It is sherbet. Wow. Who would have thunk?
Mind blown.
I
Had
totally.
no idea. Seriously,
And when you
this
told
is
me
new information for me.
And when I was about to spell it, I stopped at S-H-E-R-B because naturally in my head, I see E-R-T.
Yes.
Wow.
This is something that like you walk up to somebody today and go, do you know it's sherbet? Someone's like, impossible. And you're like, you go to the grocery store and you look and you find out for yourself. It's a game changer.
Or go to the store and say, hey, where can I find some sherbet?
I don't think
Oh,
I've
God.
ever eaten straight sherbet.
I have. Now we're
Just
using the sherbet.
Sherbet. I don't think
Sherbet.
I've ever eaten. I've included it in punches.
Okay.
I've included it in like Jello desserts. I've used it in other things, but I've never had like a scoop of sherbet and been like delicious.
Okay,
Like it's always a component of something else I'm making.
So you would take a scoop of sherbet and put it in, because that's like ice cream. We're on the same page, right?
Yeah.
And then now you would put that in a drink?
Yeah, we used
then
to make
melt it or something?
it's called pink punch.
Okay.
And we have it at like it's a thing in my family. We have it at every baby shower, engagement party, wedding shower. You got a punch bowl. You put like, I think it's raspberry sherbet and 7-Up. And there's something else. I don't know. I mean, my grandmother made it.
That's a
And that is
feels
the
like
only
a
time.
grandmother thing too, is sherbet.
is.
Yeah, sherbet.
And then we make this Jello salad at Thanksgiving that is orange sherbet, orange Jello, and mandarin oranges.
Okay.
And you mix it all together and you chill it, and it makes this like special Jello salad that you top with Cool Whip.
Cool whip. Cool.
And it has to be Cool Whip.
Okay.
It has to be Cool Whip. It can't be whipped cream.
I feel like I've seen this
Gotta be
before
Cool Whip.
somewhere.
Absolutely you've seen it.
Sherbet. Sherbet.
You live in the Midwest. You've for sure seen both of these things.
Yeah.
Actually, you probably have never seen the punch because you're not a woman and you've never been to a baby shower,
No.
wedding shower, engagement party, any kind of like retirement party. please email us if you know what I'm talking about, because I know growing up, and I served it, but it was years ago because it was for a baby shower for my cousin, and I
Okay.
hosted. And I was like, well, obviously we've got to have the punch. And I have my grandmother's punch bowl, so I'm the one who made it. And it's delicious because then you can mix it
Okay.
with champagne.
Okay, make
You
it a
can mix it with
boozy.
champagne. Oh my God, it's so good. You put champagne in there. Delightful.
Sherbet is what it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Who
crazy.
knew? That's bizarre.
Why do we mess up our language so much on so many different things? It's just, I mean, even when you're at a restaurant, they go, well, you want some sherbet? Now I don't
Well,
even like
here's
the
the other
name
thing.
of it, sherbet.
This is what I'm thinking. This is like as ground shifting for me as when I found out that it was orangutan.
That was hard for me too.
Right?
I thought it was orangutan.
I did too.
And they're like, there's no G at the end. You're like, well, okay.
I found out, and it was the most embarrassing thing. I got hired for a commercial voiceover. And I was like, they've got an orangutan exhibit. Da 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 da. And they're like, hi, yeah, that was a great read. But it's actually orangutan.
Orangutan.
Yes.
I'm the
I'm
same
in
way.
this room and I just am like mortified because it says right there on the script orangutan, but in
In your
didn't-
head,
right in my head, like I was like, oh yeah, orangutan, and they're like, it's orangutan. Why did we hire her? She doesn't even know the words.
hey, I'm the same way. I mean, look how difficult it is. It's not very difficult to change, but once you know, then you know, right?
Mhm.
So now, from now on, I'll be saying sherbet.
Sherbet, and people will be annoyed with you.
Yes, because they'll be like, "That's not. I don't know what." So I'm gonna start asking questions if I go somewhere that might have it. And I'm just
What,
gonna
like the
say
old
it.
cake, like what, like
No, some people have it. It's dairy free. You should be eating your sherbet.
what restaurant has? They have sorbet.
Oh, that's
That's what
sorbet.
you're thinking of, sorbet.
You know what it is,
Not
Molly? It's
sherbet.
not. It's not sherbet. It's sorbet. That's what we're going by. What that dumb lady said. In
No.
fact, it is not called sherbet. It's called
Yes, it is. It's sherbet. No.
Sherbet.
No, it's not.
SHER. Look it up. How do you spell
No.
sherbet?
There's sorbet
Okay.
and there's sherbet. They're two entirely different things.
Oh, right. No, there's not.
Sorbet is different than sherbet or sherbet.
Okay. Sorbet is spelled.
That's the one, SORBET.
There you
It's
go.
a
Boom.
French.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, but it's not the same.
We've been saying it wrong
No, we
this
have
whole
not.
time. It's not, you don't go to the store and say, hey, where do I find your sherbet? You go, where do I find your sorbet?
They don't sell
402
sorbet.
402-915-0962. I'm telling you.
Sorbet is dairy-free frozen dessert, but the thing is with sherbet, it has dairy.
No.
Mhm.
Are you looking this up?
Yeah. Dairy-free, made with fruit, water, and sugar. That's sorbet. Sherbet contains a small amount of dairy, like milk or cream, which gives it the slightly creamier texture and richer taste than sorbet.
Okay, so look
They're different.
at the two words. Are the two words that you're looking at spelled the exact same?
No.
What is
Sorbet is SORBET. Sherbet is SHERBET.
Okay, you're right. Gosh.
Oh my God.
This is so
We have
stupid. It's okay.
Fits. There is no other R.
SHERBET. All right.
Well, that's the rainbow kind. Yeah, that's really good because that's the lime. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm familiar with that one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
There you go. There you have it. We've solved the world's
You're
problems
welcome,
today.
everybody listening.
If you're still, thank you.
I know.
If you're
They're like,
yelling
"Oh."
at the podcast, thank you.
They're like, oh my God, they went into this whole deep dive and it was ridiculous.
Yes, it was. We're gonna have a new segment on the show called Ask Molly Anything. First of all, Friday, it's Fun Factory coming up here in just a bit. But yeah, if you ever want to reach out, and everyone always wants to ask you a question, Molly. So I'm like, why don't we just do a Ask Molly Anything segment every now and then when it comes about? All right, and we're not very predictable as a show. We just like to roll like as if it's like we're just hanging out at happy hour. All right, Tina in Bellevue, she wants to know: do your kids help you look for rocks? Because Molly collects rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Or do they roll their eyes when you stop to pick one up? Tina,
they are rock hunters too.
Oh, you brought up rock hunters.
Brought them over, and the nice thing about them is that especially when they were little, so much closer to the ground. Such sharper eyes.
Yeah.
You're like, keep an eye out for this.
Oh, I never thought
so
of
we
that.
have like bags and bags of like their beach finds, which are nothing. For the longest time, my son would bring home rocks from like school, and it was basically, I was like, this is concrete.
Well, hey, he's trying. Did you tell him that, or did you just?
No, I was like, oh wow. He's
rock.
like, look at this rock I found today, and I'm like, that's a piece of construction concrete. But I was like, yeah, bud. Put it in his windowsill. Look at that. Quite the collection. So, yes, I have brought them over to the dark side.
All right.
My husband is the only one, and even he started getting into it a little bit.
I think he does.
During one of our trips.
I think when you're not around or something, he looks down the ground, and I'll bet he picks one up from here and there. I bet he does.
He does every once in a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
He got rid of a bunch of them that I had in the backyard.
What did he think that it was?
I had them on our patio table.
Did you scream at him?
Well, I went out there and I was like, wait, where did all the rocks go? He's like, what? What rocks?
Then that's when you
It's
know.
like, really? I'm not one of the children. I know that there were rocks out here. This is like, he's like, Molly, they weren't even good rocks. I was like, you don't know that. He threw them away.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I was like, don't put those in the garbage for so many reasons. At least throw them over in the rock garden.
See, I think that's a guy thing because I got in a little trouble the other day because I was out pulling weeds, and there was a weed-looking plant right in the backyard, but it wasn't a weed. It was one of the sweet Wylene's sister gave her 2 plants, and she planted them in 2 separate areas. And I'm thinking, well, look at that stupid weed. And I yanked it and threw it over the fence. And then she asked me, where's that plant at? My sister gave it to me. I'm like, uh-oh.
Did you have to go get it?
No, that wasn't even an option, actually. I just said, it's on the other side of the fence now. And I said,
She's go around and get it, bring it back and plant it.
I actually went to we'll just go to Katie's house and steal some. She has a lot of plants, and I'll just go there sometime when they're not around and take some plants and replace it. They're plant sisters.
I know, but that's so
sisters.
shady. Imagine the neighbors looking out and seeing you rooting through stealing plants, or like some weirdo was here going through your garden and then walked away with stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's not he is a weirdo, but we know him. We're actually related to him.
Yeah.
You can believe that.
Can you believe that?
Like, no, I can't. You guys both seem really normal. And you're like, we are. He's not. And by marriage.
Yes, by
this
marriage.
Is not somebody that we're related to. My sister married this guy.
Yeah,
Don't even get me started.
All right, time for the fun factory. All right, this is it real or is it plastic?
You look amazing. What are all the procedures you've had done?
Okay, Bobby, let's start from the top. See? Lip fillers, nose job.
What?
Oh my God.
Is that?
That's a person.
Yes.
I mean, what's left of her is people.
I don't understand. I mean, look at how I am no one to judge.
No, but that is a level of body dysmorphia where it's just,
yeah. I mean,
how do you keep paying to have somebody do that to you?
I mean, let's look one more time. One more time.
You look amazing. What are all the procedures you've had done?
Okay, Bobby, let's start from the top. See? Lip fill.
That's not real.
I don't know if that's real or not.
No. Look at
Oh,
that
come
face. That
on.
is CGI. That is
That
CGI
is not
all the way.
CGI. It would be different. She's got the lips, a nose. People are like that. When we know that.
It looks like a filter from her nose and her mouth. Like her eyes are real, but like the nose and the mouth look like it's a filter.
This is Fun Factory. Don't disparage my Fun Factory stuff.
Wow. No, I'm just breaking it down because it's just really creepy.
Yes, it is. Very much
No,
so.
I would rather think
Okay.
it's CGI than somebody did that intentionally to themselves.
Okay. All right. Time to go to the club again.
Hello and welcome to all new and existing members of the We Do Not Care Club.
I love this.
I started this club for all women in perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. We are putting the world on notice that we simply just do not care much anymore. Let's go ahead and get started with today's announcements. We do not care if the medication says do not take with alcohol. We are risk takers.
Mm-hmm.
We do not care if we lose our train of thought in the middle of a sentence. We are tired of talking to you anyway. We do not care that allegedly a fitted sheet can be folded. It's clean, and that's what matters.
It is.
We do not care if you hear us talking to ourselves and occasionally answering ourselves too. We are having a staff meeting. Leave us the hell alone. We do not care if we started a cleaning project today. We no longer want to finish the project. It will live in a pile on the floor. We do
I
not
need to
care.
meet this woman.
We do not care if you think we look pregnant. We're just flattered that you think we are still childbearing age. This concludes our announcements.
There you go.
Oh my God.
This woman has taken off like in such a in a fashionable way. The other day I was watching some show like Good Morning America or whatever.
Yeah.
And they
And
had
they had
her.
her.
They had her on because she started a movement. With that whole thing.
Well, there's like a
people can
whole-
relate.
Well, it's really wild because it's a lot of celebrities have come forward with their like perimenopause and menopause stories.
Yeah.
And it's become like finally people are talking about it. Finally,
Yeah.
people are addressing it. It's bananas because up until now, it's always been this like, I don't know. And they're like, this is what happens to women during perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. It's like you haven't had that kind of chemical change since puberty.
Oh, so wow. So it's something completely new
I mean,
in feeling.
basically
Okay.
what's happening to you is heightened puberty. So think about how unbalanced and weird and your body was like "Whoa," during puberty. That's happening again to women of a certain age.
Okay. That's why you don't care.
Yeah, you just don't care
You
anymore.
just don't care anymore.
You're like, I just don't care.
All right. Here are the hardest working subtitles in the world.
Clarice, the 54-year-old suspect is still in the Dallas County Jail this evening with a $250,000, $250,000 bond. The suspect told police in an interview.
Oh my God. Guy's like, I quit. Figure it out and then we'll caption it, but I can't keep up. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Do you ever use subtitles?
The kids do.
The captions? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
becoming
the
more
kids
and
do
more.
it.
And actually, more kids are using it than the older generation. And then
Why?
I don't understand. I used to not like captions, but now I do because then I can read along it. And funny, Wiley and I just having this conversation because I was reading something about this. And the reason why I started putting on captions, it was like specific movies.
Okay.
Yeah, so if it was a strong Irish accent, I couldn't understand a word. Well,
Oh.
that's stuff like that. Or if it's a foreign language film type deal, it's just easier for me to read along, and plus I would sit there and watch more and not go down on the phone. But what people are doing is that they're multitasking. So they said that they like to use captions because they're able to go on their phone, read stuff, and look up and still kind of know what's going on. So imagine that. That's the reason why. Isn't that insane to you?
That's so weird.
It's a weird way of using captions. And they're saying the youth are using more captions than anyone else.
I think they're used to it because of YouTube videos, that it's just like how they metabolize or like how they take in media.
Yeah, it must be.
I think that that's like a big thing, because if you look at YouTube, it's almost always captioned.
Yes.
I think that that's just how they consume that medium.
But you don't.
They just like
you don't use them often.
No.
Okay, I do every now and then. It just kind of depends. You know,
if there's I've used it when there are those movies where it's like they didn't do the audio well.
Yes, that's when
like,
I started using it. Yeah.
So, but no, I mean, I can't tell you the last time I used captions.
Okay. Yeah. So there you go.
You're like, we use it for Wheel of Fortune.
I don't use it for anything like that. All right, real quick, we're going to wrap here in a second, but just to let you guys know, Husker game is tomorrow. All right, it's 3 p.m. game against Michigan State. Those bye weeks are just so long for Husker fans, for any fan of a sport. I mean, it really is. But I saw, and just to let you guys know, at about 1 o'clock, they're going to have those iconic horses, the Clydesdale horses are going to be down there about 1 o'clock. So you can get there a little early and see what's going on. And if you're not going down, Whiskey Fest is happening. And you can go down there and have whiskey, all that stuff over down there in the Holiday Inn in Hilton downtown. Yeah, excuse me. And they'll have the Husker game on there as well. All right. So yeah.
Oh yeah, they will.
And then don't forget about the Bluebird Improv coming to town, to the big city.
Check out our website, bigpartyshow.com, and go to the contest page. The keyword is bird for your chance to win a pair of tickets.
And then that's also where you're going to check out our merch, and you're also going to become a party crasher and get that newsletter Molly's works hard at. She's going to have some good stuff
it's coming out Monday.
I'm going to leave us with one last motivation, like I do.
Just remember, the only penis that really matters is your happiness.
And don't you forget it. Going into the weekend.
Good to know.
Happiness. Happiness. All right, we'll see you guys Monday. Have a safe weekend. Go Big Red and do yourself good.